Assalamu alaikum. My name is Abdulrahman Adel Alturki. I graduated from TVTC College in Jeddah, and I am in Mrs. Saad's class. Today, I'm going to talk about mental illness. Before I begin, let me ask you some questions. By show of hands, how many of you remember when their birthday are? Okay. How many of you remember when you drove for the first time? Okay. Or how you were wearing that day? Okay, maybe not, but there is some people that have a condition called highly superior autobiographical memory, or HSAM for short. Those people can remember any date just like that. Like they have a calendar inside their head. Not just one calendar, but a calendar upon a calendar for the year before that and the year before it. Not just dates, even days. Like if you ask one of them, what was the first day in June 2017? He will tell you, June 1st, 2017 was a Thursday. If you ask him again, what about the next month? He will tell you on July 1st, 2017 was a Saturday, without even looking at the calendar. If you ask him about anything else, like when was the last football World Cup, he will tell you the last football World Cup started in June 14th, 2018. And it was a Thursday. And Russia played with Saudi Arabia. But we don't want to talk about that, so just move on. Okay. When they asked them, how do you remember all of that? They said, we don't remember. We just know. Not just dates, but everything. They can remember things happened decades ago. One of those people is an actress. Her name is Marilla. Marilla acted in a TV series called Taxi. It was filmed more than 40 years ago. She was in an interview recently, and the interviewer asked her about a random episode of the series. What she remembered was shocking. She remembered all the dates they filmed the episodes in, all the lines, what she was wearing, and what the other cast members were wearing. But there are some people that have bad memories, like experiencing awful things, or losing loved ones, or doing something they regret. But they can't forget it. Some of those memories can be so bad for you that make you always think about it. Some of those people said it made us go crazy. There are less than 30 people in the world have this condition. And they can remember things happened decades ago. So let me ask you some questions. Mr. David, what do you think? Is it a good thing or a bad thing to have this condition?
Could be good.
Okay.
Can be bad.
Okay. Why?
If you have some reason to be called by the police,
Okay.
and they ask you what happened, you can remember everything that happened. If you have to go to court, you can tell the judge everything that occurred that day, that time, and remember all the details.
Yes.
Even
Okay.
if you're in school.
Oh yeah, even if you're in school too, yes. Yes, exactly. So, Mr. Muhammad, what do you think? What caused this condition?
That's a tough question.
Okay.
Probably some sort of, I don't think it's some sort of neurological issue. I don't think it's a mental illness. I just think it's an overactive brain.
Yes, yes, exactly.
Where you can compartment, where you can put things in different sections. And
Yeah.
you can take it off, like a car park.
Yes.
Lots of cars in one place, and you know where every car is.
Yeah, something like that. But actually, the scientists run some tests to see what caused this illness. They found out there is one part of the brain called it nucleus. This part is too big, up to 7 times bigger than normal. That's why they are unable to forget. So I believe to remember everything is good, but sometimes, maybe, it's better to forget. That's why most of the people have normal memory, but we still can't forget things that we want to forget. So I think forgetting is a gift and blessing from Allah. And by the way, in Arabic, the word insan, which means human being, came from the word nasi, which means forget. That means forgetting is in human nature. Finally, I want to thank TVTC College for giving us this program. And I want to thank my teachers, Mr. Saad and Mr. David, for their help. Any questions? And Mr. Samir, of course. Any questions? Okay. Thank you for listening.